Hey, okay. Yeah, it's recording. Hello. How y'all doing, eh? Who just called me Dad? Ash and the train level. Don't call me Dad. Hello from London. A lot of hellos. Hello, ToTs. No, I shouldn't have pointed that out. Oh boy, it's time for some cursed trains. You know what it is. Hey ToT, when the GTA 6 trailer releases, can you do a reaction with Mike and River? I'll tell you what, I'll try and record it and I'll put it up on like Twitter or something. How about that, eh? Oh god, happy Veterans Day. It's not Veterans Day today, is it? Let me have a look at my calendar. It's Remembrance Day today. 11/11, I guess. Yeah, it's Remembrance. It's Remembrance Weekend. That's the point. Trying to thought if you've seen the Top Hat Train from Henry Stickmin. I have. I've played the game. It's very good. ToT, is there funny orange juice? I don't have any I don't have any funny orange juice, but what I do have still is this toffee liqueur and a shot glass. And so, rules still being applied. In the event, I think the ruling was if it's an engine in a turntable well, or if it's something really cursed to do with the funnel, then I have to take a shot. I think that those were the rules I think we've established over time. What time is it in the UK? It's just almost 5 minutes past 7 in the PM. Yes, you'll also be pleased to hear that since our last Cursed Train stream, I've gotten more moderators in the Discord server, and they've been working on a bot that's been deleting a lot of the rubbish out of the Cursed Trains stream. A lot of the chat stuff that was either quite insensitive, irrelevant, just that sort of stuff, really. You know, the stuff that shouldn't be on a live stream. That's what's been deleted thanks to our lovely moderators. And so hopefully this Cursed Train stream will be a little less cursed from weird stuff and be cursed for the right weird stuff. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. Again, they've not gotten everything. Like, there will still be some people like chatting and whatnot, but for the most part, the Cursed Trains chat should be a lot cleaner. Will there be a drinking challenge? If you want to make a drinking challenge and follow it, by all means. I don't have any other announcements really to get through. Oh yeah, for anyone watching the last stream, any non-binary folk watching the last stream, I made a comment about how I made a comment about non-binary people. It was never meant to be hurtful, and I apologise if in the stream, but I just want to clarify, nothing against non-binary people. One person I met was a sucker for rules at the place I worked. I have since met other non-binary folks, and they are fucking chill, and they are really cool. So, Just wanted to get that off my chest. Heavy is the heart of the man who does not confess, etc., etc., so forth. Anyway. TY says, I'm non-binary and assumed it was ignorant or over deliberately offensive. You never came across as truly offensive. Thank you. Like I said, I didn't want to come off that way. It's just I happened to rewatch a clip of it and I was like, ooh, that was a bit blunt, wasn't it? So yeah, no more apologising. I'd say we cool. Because if we're cool, then that means cursed trains. Let me boop. There you are. Look, it's chat. Oh yeah, and someone made a donation. No more Peter Sam Tunnel. Duke. No idea what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Couple Bing Chillings in the chat. Don't understand what that's about, but whatever. So, here's where we left off. Is ye olde sea witch gave me a chalky milk tanker to have a break from this insanity, which was a very nice way to end the stream. Someone says, "Hey man, it's my birthday. Could I get a shout out? It would make my day." Happy birthday, Harvey Gardner. Hope you have a passable day. Right. So, off to a start, we've got this one, which we've seen before. Let's see, Edward. That's just a close-up of a face, of which I do not care. That, I think we have seen this one before, but it still makes me chuckle. It's very much like you've just bapped a dog on the nose and it's just gone, ah, you know. Oh boy. I think, wasn't this from, no it wasn't, I'm trying to remember. Was this the aftermath of that engine that was crashed into a nuclear flask? I can't remember. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, no, yeah, I'm wrong. Chat's telling me I'm wrong. Different locomotive. Oh well. There were diesels. They both had their front ruined a bit like that, I guess. Ooh. What do you hit to do that? What? Because if it was down in the buffers, then they've obviously just crashed into a wagon or something. But what goes across the nose like that? When you bite a lemon. Bruh. This truly is me after biting an lemon. Oh god. Thomas the Tank Engine clip.
Oh yes, I like children.
Did you ever see it?
Ah ha 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 ha, I get, what the fuck? It burns emoji TDI, which that's curse, but I don't care about that. No, I'm not going to remove all embeds, I just thought I'd minimize it. Ooh. Again, why is the front? Oh, let me activate zoom, because that's a thing I can do now. I've got a special zoom button for situations like this. Why is he so? I don't know. The only word I can describe this face as, this face as here, I can only describe it as scrungly. Italicized. I don't know. Well, it's got the energy of, you know when Kermit the Frog gets mad and is like mouth does the curly up thing. I'd say that's the only real thing I can compare this to. And that's fun. That is I want to say a black 5 with smoke deflectors. It's hard to tell the difference between, you know, black 5s and jubilees and whatnot just at a glance. It doesn't look bad. Smoke deflectors actually kind of suit it. Ooh, that doesn't suit that though. $2 again. Oh no, that would never suit his grace, says Duke. Thank you. When you get slapped, bro got punched in the face. I'll tell you what this is. Have you ever watched Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight? You know, well, everyone has at this point. It's a brilliant piece of cinema. But you know how they did Two-Face in that? How half of his face got burnt and you could see like the muscle and like the tendons underneath, like beneath the skin. It's Two-Face. Because I imagine if you look at it straight on, I mean, most of the front will be wrecked, but if you looked at it from the other side, it would probably look somewhat okay. So that's a Two-Face engine. This is... See, I don't even know how to explain this to you all, but this was an edit that me and someone else did, and I just don't know. There's a lot going on in this image. I'm not going to make it bigger, but there's a lot going on in this picture, and I'm not sure I want to find out what's going on. Yo, they fighting. Ooh, no, that's not what I meant to click. That's my webcam staring at a train. You know what? Let me just get rid of that. I'm just gonna remove that. There we are. Even the zoom in. What are these lads doing? Well, I know they're fighting, but how does this situation come about? Haven't we seen this before? We might have. We might have seen this before, but it's still fun. I still like it. Part of the Mike Morant collection, we've got this, which it's just a sort of saddle tank, but the saddle square. Far and away not that cursed. The cab here, this might be quite cursed, how it kind of like bows out a little bit. I don't know. If anything, I like this. It's kind of blurst, I'd say, because it's weird, but it's more blurst than curse. I like it. A lot of people typing Chalky Milk, and again, someone putting the Thomas face on, I think, there's no number on that. I think that's Sir Nigel Gresley. I'm just going to assume that's Sir Nigel Gresley. Talgo Frist Train. What is this? It's just a load of axles connected to each other. What is this meant to be? Sorry. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. Shut up. Shut up. Stomach's grumbling because you know it's Saturday. You know it's pizza day. I'm looking at chat. You guys aren't explaining what this is. Looks like something out of Scrap Heap Challenge. It really does. But what is the point of this? I don't know. We don't know. No one knows. It's cursed. It's cursed information. More chalky milk. More people are giving me chalky milk. Oh! That's a very passionate kiss right there. Oh god. And so what really helps as well is how the frame here, this little sort of walkway running board, that's it. This running board here is sort of bent up and is gently caressing. Let's let me zoom in. It's gently sort of caressing the smoke box here. It really does look like a big old smooch. There's no other way of describing that. Oh, man. An accent, not cursed, but that's good. That's Thomas. The little armoured trains. I'm not sure if I should ever do a video on these. I might not. It's a very broad subject. The Romney Hythe and Dymchurch. I don't know if this picture I put in the video, but I did put a picture of one of the armoured trains on the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch video. God, that video was so long ago as well. Oh god, sorry, give me a moment. Just the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch Railway, that has unlocked a core memory for me of like when my channel blew up. Like it's still surreal to me. Sorry, it's just wow, God, that video, that just hit me like a wave. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll probably do armoured trains at some point. Neuron has been activated. Yeah, it has. Like, man. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I think I have on several different streams. But I like this. Because I saw this in person at the Severn Valley Railway on Coronation Weekend. In the pictures, it doesn't look that great. I took pictures of it. It didn't look that great. But in person, this was a gorgeous colour. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, the pictures aren't that great, but in person, it just worked. It would... It's a very lovely sort of Cadbury's purple. I'm not sure if anyone else outside of the UK will sort of get what I mean when I say a Cadbury's purple. One second, there we go. Wait, no, there we go. I don't know if any of you guys outside the UK will know what I mean when I say like Cadbury purple, but it was a very lovely purple. I just gotta say. We've had that one, we've just had that one. I think we've had that one. This one this tells a story. Oh boy. Oh wait, hang on, let me resize the Discord. There we go. Now you guys can see it a bit better. That is something. There are gears. There's a lot going on here. Like, the fact they've got 4 horses on this thing, the fact that it looks like it's connected with string to the rest of the train, these gears, the massive wheel, the fact that it's on a slope as well. This is... I wouldn't call it... I don't know what to call that. Is that cursed? It's certainly weird. I don't know. Rainhill Trials Cyclopod. Cyclopoid, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's crazy. That's just an old diesel engine. Respectable, curse. That, I know that's meant to be a 4-4-4-4-4-4-4. But honestly, 4-8-4, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look terrible, does it? I know a lot of American railroad enthusiasts are going to be looking at me like, is it Australian? I don't know if it's Australian or American. Honestly, the engines from your guys' countries are so similar, but it's so different at the same time. It's weird. I've got so many conflicting people in chat. Some are saying it's Aussie, some are saying it's American. You guys. Oh god, I remember seeing this being American. I think this is American. It's got the Buckeye coupler, so I'm going with American. But yeah, again, the wheel layout, it doesn't look terrible. £2 from Train Boy. That horse train has 4 horses power. I will say it's got more than 4 horsepower because, fun fact, a single horse, has, I think, about an average of 2 horsepower. I think horsepower was just used as like a marketing term, and it just became an actual unit of measurement. And ironically, horses have more horsepower than they're supposed to. It's weird. It's weird. I think we've had this one before, just the absurdly long American locomotive. My favourite locomotive this week, the 1946 Baldwin Santa Fe 6444 Super Chief Steamliner. The coolest steam locomotive that was never built. During the late 1930s, when diesels were beginning to make their advantages known and steam was starting to take its last hurrah, Baldwin Locomotive Works proposed a new advanced steam locomotive to the Santa Fe Railroad. The full of innovative high-speed design, the Steamliner would be able to pull the Santa to Los Angeles Super Chief at an average speed of 100 miles an hour. I'm not sure I buy that. $6444 is just such a terrible configuration, though. Something would be non-stop slipping. Yeah, you're probably right. Someone donated $5 telling me that was a Pennsylvania T1 edited to look like a fixed frame instead of a duplex. I knew it was a duplex. I could tell from the photoshopping on the wheels. I just didn't know if if it's not a British locomotive, I'm just out of luck. I'm just shit out of luck at telling where it's from. Again, we've had this one. Again, we've had this one. So many repeats. I think we've had this one as well. I mean, it's just long. That's all it is. It's just long. When in doubt, ask Heiss. I should. You know what? I should really get in contact with Heiss and, I don't know, play... Does he still play Railroads Online? Because I know he's working on his own game. I don't know if he still plays Railroads Online. I don't know. I want to play something with him. That'd be fun. Very Warhammer-esque train. I like. Lucas D with the... I'm assuming this is a Thomas the Tank play area. I think this is the one at Drayton Manor, isn't it? I've been there. God, that's a flashbang of memories. Fat controller in a cage. One second, let me zoom in real quick. Oh. Hang on, that's not what I meant to... There we go. Let me just zoom in. Let me get the zoom and zoom in even more. He caused confusion and delay. I just love this image of just him in the cage. And he's surrounded by balls as well, as if like kids have been throwing them at him. Like he's been pelted with tomatoes or something. It's just... Hold on, wait. Yeah, someone's commenting, let me out, let me out, let me... hold on, that's just... Wait. I've got the perfect... Okay, if I can find this. I swear, if I can find this. Hold on, you guys are really going to appreciate my genius, my cutting genius. Yes! Okay. One sec, let me just... It's hard to zoom in. I don't think there's a way to zoom in without having to like manually stretch in and out. Alright, here we go. Wait. 1 second. Oh, is chat frozen? No, the chat's not frozen. Alright, here we go.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael! Michael! Help me!
Please. That joke was not worth it. But still. Oh, God. Michael! I don't know if that was loud enough. But I hope that was loud enough. Oh, God, right. Is there a way to, like, zoom in and out? Is it alt scroll? No? Okay, I'm just gonna have to manually shrink this back down like a pleb. Whoop. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. Boom. Okay. Wait. Oh, let me. So I think I've cocked up the settings a little bit. I'll just have to do. It's a live stream. You guys don't care. What is this? What is this? Why? What is this? Someone, Sir Topham Hat, I sentence you to 1 year in jail. He must atone for his sins. Oh boy, this is the Venom train apparently. This is Vlad, the vampire train, the vamp train. I don't know what's with this toothy mouth, but okay. I guess it must have been like a Halloween decoration, I guess. Which is nice. This... I appreciate the comedy of this one. Just the youch with just the big... Let me... just the youch. Why does he look like Germa? Hold on. Why does he look like Germa? He does though, right? I'm not crazy, right? Oh God. Oh, someone clip this and send it to him. He's stuck on the front of a train apparently. What was he up to on on Halloween night? Hey, answer yourself, mate. Answer yourself. Someone's telling me to take a drink. Why do I need to take a drink? I'm very well hydrated. I think we agreed it was turn. They did it again. They did it again. Oh no, that's Dominion of Canada as well. It's a Canadian Railroad Museum. Okay. What? to, could you imagine the skull? I just noticed the skull. Oh no. It's so stupid. Could you imagine? Could you imagine someone like sticking this on the front of Sir Nigel Gresley next time it's like going down the main line? Could you imagine? Oh god, what are they doing to you, Dominion of Canada? What are they doing to you? First they leave you to rust and bash up your front in a shunting accident, and now they're taping things to you. Ugh. That is disgusting. I think that's meant to be whatever that radioactive Thomas shit is. I don't care. That's gone. That's just Dominion of Canada from another angle with a big spider on the back. Gomus. I think that's what that's meant to be. Say hello to Gomus. Big spider. Little spider. A lot of fire. This is more what I'm after. Not after your Thomas O.C. bullshit. This is what I'm after with Cursed Trains. Just a diesel slamming into something. Just smoke, there's dirt, there's motion, the carriage is being fucked. Let me... Oh, god damn it, I keep moving the wrong thing. There we go. This is what I'm after. Look at that. Not cursed, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, correct. Oh, that. So I don't know what it is. I'm just messing up this one to show you the power of flex tape. New Zealand, I do not think this is culturally sensitive. I don't think that's very culturally sensitive either. Oh boy. Ooh, you know what? New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I should make a comment on this one. Hold on. Oh, my phone's ringing. Ah, yes. It's my legal team. They're saying I should not make a comment on this one. That's a hot dog train. Thank you very much for the hot dog train. This is just a Bachman Thomas thing. No idea what's meant to be cursed about that. Oh! He got hung up on his work. There is a lot going on with this picture. I think this is definitely... Hold on, let me go into the zoom cam. Oh, there's a lot going on with this picture. We'll take it step by step. So the most notable one is the guy hanging in front of a giant snowplow. This is a giant snowplow. And they're just dangling a mannequin, but in this scenario it's supposed to be a guy dangling in front of this giant meat grinder snowplow. Then he got hung up in his work, which sure, I'm assuming this is meant to be a Halloween prop. This has to be like a Halloween thing. It's gotta be, right? So surely the correct thing to do would have like his legs sticking out like the fins or something. You know? I know someone's point. Yeah, the kid's there. We'll talk about the kid in a second, alright? But here's the thing. I'm more focused on this guy. Now, alright. Because, oh, for God's sake, that's not what I keep clicking the wrong thing. I don't think there's a way I can't be bothered zooming in. But we've got this kid here. I'm trying to see what he's dressed as. I think that might be like a Venom Spider-Man costume. Or something like that. It's a lot of grey and he's wearing his little boots or whatever it is. I don't know what he's supposed to be dressed as. The image quality isn't there. But it's the fact that the kid's just leaning there happily while he's got this assumable corpse above him. Someone's saying that's Thor. Oh, yeah, okay, I can just about see. It's hard because the red cape and the big red thing. Okay, it's Thor. But still. Jeez Louise. And again, we've had this one again. Little Spider Thomas thing again. Shitty James face. I have several questions. The Class 40 Preservation Society. With one they have clearly not done a good job preserving. Like... Hold on. Sorry, the more I think about this, the funnier it gets. Because it's the Class 40 Preservation Society. That's like the WWF having like a big lorry with like the pelt of a panda draped over it. Being like, we're here to save this animal, not you've got one that you've cut up. That just tickles me. Oh, that's good. That's good. And here it is on the back of a lorry, which... A very short trailer. But still. This one is censored, so let's see this. That's... Ooh! That's not a Pacific. Why? Hold on, it's got... That's not a... Yeah, it isn't a Pacific. It's got 8 wheels... What? Why? Why would you build this? What is the point of this? What? He's got a big boiler, I'll give him that. Why? It doesn't look terrible, but compared to the rest of the carriages, the engine is just too big. Like, the cab's too high, the boiler's too big, I don't know. It just looks wrong. I think we've definitely had this one a couple of times. I never saw that film. Probably should. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, the austerity that's just, like, on a giant pile of, like, coal dust. What's big and yellow? The Union Pacific Railroad is the biggest railroad in the U.S. Find out more where its trains go more, etc. We've had that one. We've not had this one. Oh, someone with $5 Canadian. For Halloween, you guys should do something similar where you strap a dummy in front of a train, fully functional. Would be funny and fit the aesthetic. Maybe. I think, though, what's more prevalent here is clearly the rest of the train has departed, and why am I imagining like a Looney Tunes-esque gag where the driver sits in the cab, pulls the lever, and like the train doesn't go, he puts it to full throttle, and the front cab just pew, flies off. I love the idea. Someone should animate that or do something with that. God damn, that'd be good. Looney Tunes train. Someone says, I eated it. You were just really hungry and ate the rest of the locomotive. Oh no. Please tell me this actually moves on its own as well, because it's got 4 wheels, so it's stable. I hope this actually moves on its own. I think someone said it does in chat. I could be reading that wrong. I really hope that moves on its own. A bunch of giant Thomas faces. Neat. Oh, that is some day out with Thomas delight right there. Oh boy. Oh, it's how the face doesn't fit properly. The face is just way too... Shut up! Shut up. Go under the pillow. Be quiet. What? Yeah, the makeup looks poisonous. I don't get it. It just, ugh. Doesn't look right. You know... Come on! Come on! With it, really? Come on! You... Like, with this one, I get, like, the smoke box doesn't quite fit. It's a weird shape, but you're making it work. This... with just the giant square face. What I love as well is you can see this guy back here for scale. This is like a 6 foot by... This has got to be like at least a 5 or 6 foot square. Just... Actually, maybe not, but about 4, 5 feet. Like... It's just a 5 foot square. Could you imagine having that on your wall? Like, what? No, D-Man, the face doesn't understand physics. I don't know. And the fact that it's on bittern as well. Man. Yeah, one sec, it's cold in here. I'm gonna get a blanket. We're gonna sit wrapped up in a nice warm blanket, looking at cursed trains the way it was meant to be done. That's nice. That's nice. It's a fluffy blanket as well, because I deserve luxury. Oh, I just noticed I didn't change the category of this stream, so this is still set to education. This stream is educational. Oh, whoops. Oh god, hold on. Let me change that real quick. Let me change that. Oh boy, where do I change this? This is not meant to be educational. In no way is this educational. Come on, I don't think I can. I don't think I can change it. Oh no. Oh yeah, here we go. Education, entertainment. There we go. Whoops. Oh boy. The only thing I think I'm missing now, I think the only thing I'm missing right now is some hot chocolate. And if chat doesn't mind me talking dirty for a second, I made some really good hot chocolate last Sunday, because I had a little bonfire, because it was bonfire night on Sunday. And in a slow cooker, it was milk, cocoa powder, single cream, and a big scoop of Nutella. Let it just cook and heat and mix together for a while. Honest to God. Ah. Good shit. It was good shit. There's just a little... Oh, God. It's the kid's... Thomas' face gets swapped. Of course. But... Why is Brian Griffin from the hit show Family Guy stood on the buffer beam of 201? Why is Brian Griffin? Why? Why though? Like it. I know it's a thing people do where, like, if some people carry around like a plush toy, or they'll carry around like, you know, a little model. I get it. I've done that before. and they'll like they'll bring like a little model engine they work on, and they'll plant it on the buffer beam of some engine. They'll take a photo because whatever. But like, why Brian Griffin? It's the fact that he's looking straight ahead as well. So you've just got this straightforward Snoopy ass. Oh, it looks terrible. Family Guy is omnipotent. Brian is our master. Now, if you want something omnipotent, you look at Garfield. I don't know if any of you watch Super Eye Patch Wolf. He does a lot of great videos. Watch his video on Garfield. If you're anything like me, you will have an existential crisis. I'm just saying. Oh boy. That looks photoshopped. That's definitely yeah, that's photoshopped. Still though, doesn't look terrible. I'll give it that. Someone says that's real. I think they have painted the Ginty in like bright colours for Thomas. And it's just the way the light... It's the rest of the paint. Okay, the reason I say it looks photoshopped is because the way the light is hitting the paint is very weird compared to how the light is hitting the smoke box. I don't know. Just the lighting doesn't seem consistent. It could be real. It probably is real. A lot of you are saying it's real. Honestly, that bright colour, that doesn't look terrible. It's not great, but I like that. Someone said $2 looks like Fox is going to have to sue some MF. Hey, Fox isn't going to sue me because one, Fox doesn't exist anymore. They're technically owned by Disney. And two, they don't care about Family Guy that enough. ToT, time to drop a Fire Thomas head cannon, lol. Wait, I have to drop a Thomas head cannon? Is that what you're asking me to do? Because I don't know. Oh, that's a face. That is a face. Most certainly. Such a big grin. Look at that happy boy. James is suffering. That's not suffering. Look at the smile. There's no line, though, to indicate that, like, he can open his jaw. So this is just one giant bone behind his mouth. He's got no individual teeth. He's just got one solid piece of bone behind his mouth. It's weird. Oh god, something feels off. Oh, I wonder what it could be. It couldn't possibly be the fact that this is a locomotive with 14 driving wheels. D-Man was asking for a headcanon, but it was mostly a joke. Alright, you want a headcanon? Oh god, what would my Thomas headcanon be? It's been so long since I've thought about it. Oh god. You know what, I don't know. I'll have a think. If I think of a headcanon, I'll give it to you. This is fine. It's just a little Christmas train. This, however, that looks like that's PVA glue. Before any of you come to any conclusions, I know that is that's watered down PVA glue. Don't ask me how I know. I can tell. It's watered down PVA glue. It's not... It could be milk. actually. It's just the way it sticks to the side. I'm assuming it's PVA glue. I'm going to stop looking at that before I get demonetized. Santa train. I like this. They've done a real good job with this, actually. I wouldn't call that... The nose is a bit cursed, but aside from that, that's not cursed. I like this. The eyes are facing... It's googly eyes. It's fine. It's meant to be a little derpy. That? Okay. You know what? That's not cursed. I wouldn't call that cursed. That's good. Yeah, I know it's meant to be Toad's face, etc. and so forth, but like, man, that's good. It fits, is what I'm saying. It works. This is a South Park clip titled Poo Chew Train. I hope you don't mind. I'm not going to watch this. Sorry if you posted that. We've had the TGV. We've had that before. Again, the Poo Chew. Just going to skip that. Montparnasse derailment. Don't know why you'd have eyes where the buffers are, but okay. Ooh, edgy train, go away. I'm not entertained. That. I don't know what to make of this. Because it is just a traction engine, but someone's put it on like modern suspension with modern car wheels, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, how would you drive this? Someone says it's a barbecue grill. One sec. Sorry, I just had to crack my knuckles real quick. That is... I don't know how to feel about that. Someone says it doesn't drive, it's for testing a new type of boiler. I'll take your word on it. Henry, but 4680. That looks stupid. That looks bad and you should feel bad. Okay, we got some good old-fashioned just day out with Thomas faces. We've got kind of derpy. Let me see if I can just zoom in a little more. It's kind of a derpy little face, but that's not bad. Okay, this is the one. These are the ones I love. The ones where they just have like this 1,000-yard stare. Let me just zoom out so it's not like... no, I'm zooming back in. Just so you can... That is the face of someone who has seen something they shouldn't have. He's seen everything. Spooky. Tilting train with the coronation livery on it. That looks good, actually. Why aren't any like bullet trains painted with this livery? This is good. This looks good. Why is this in curse trains? That's fire. Honestly, LNWR should use this. All Midland railways should have this livery. Any express... Yeah, that's a gorgeous livery. I think Gary's mod. It's Gary's mod, or it's one of these train simulator games. That's meh. I don't see what's too cursed. That's fine for me. I think that's bad. Look at this thing that I found on the internet. A ToT video on the APT would go hard, not gonna lie. I'll look into that. I'll have to do a video on that. That's someone's, I'm assuming, train sonar. Weird. I don't know. I don't understand it, and I'm not going to think about it. Is this AI generated? It's hard to tell. It doesn't look AI generated. But like, why? Everyone's saying it looks AI, but here's the thing. The writing is readable. I don't know. And here's the thing. These smokestacks, they partially look like they're meant to be on the engine, but they partially also are behind it. Actually, the more I look at it, yeah, it's AI. Is it? Actually, no, is it? Because this is copyrighted 24th of December 2009. So I'd be impressed if this was AI generated for the time. I think it's just a weird Photoshop. That's all it is. It's crazy. Streamlined or very stylized single driver. Okay. I've done a video on those. A 220. Oh, that's goofy as hell. I love it. I love that. Because that looks like something that you'd see in a cartoon drawn by someone who doesn't understand engines or trains. I love that. That is adorable. Okay, what else we got here? We have a locomotive. The two Sivan turbine versus locomotive the Deutschen Reichsbahn. Yes. I'm guessing this is a German turbine locomotive, if you couldn't tell from my amazing pronunciation. Nah, bro's gone Deutsch. That picture is 100 years old this year. It is! 1923. It's 2023. It's crazy. Did you know about the TV tropes Just Train Wrong? I did not. Would you care to elaborate there, Souljackers? Keep my throat nice and lubricated. Keep my singing voice nice and in tune. It's a nice... I wouldn't call it cursed, but it's certainly an engine. Oh, here we are. D-Man, Just Train Wrong is a trope for fictional trains that violate the rule of trains. I might have to... I'm definitely going to have to name a series that. I'm definitely going to have to name a series that. That'll be the name of the series that... Oh, God damn it. I keep banging on about wanting to do trains in media and how realistic they are. I do want to do... I'm gonna have to call it Just Train Wrong. Like, that's... That'll be fun. So I'm just trying to read chat, and there's like a lot of... I don't understand what anyone's talking about, but we'll keep going. These are some weird looking... What? So we've got a 4-2-0. What makes this a little more cursed for me, though, is the fact that the tender looks like it has 6 wheels. Which is like, why does a tender on a locomotive this dinky looking? Why does a tender on a locomotive this small need 6 wheels? Why? Oh no, sorry, the tender does have 4 wheels. Sorry, it's just the angle of this one made it look like it had 3. Had 6, sorry. Man, it's... Oh, this is a mess. And this... Why do you have... Is this... Hold on, is this a 4-2-2-0? It... Why is the... Why are the... Driving... I don't understand this. Because this big wheel doesn't look powered, in which case, why is it here? Or is the idea that this wheel is meant to, like, because it's big and weighted, it's meant to, like, have momentum, so it'll keep go... What? Oh, no, this is cursed. I don't like this. Who drew this? Who designed this? Who made this? James Tolman. I don't like you. Oh, God. What right? Look at the boiler too, it's an oval. It is! Why is the boiler oval-shaped? Oh, no. I want to find who designed this and drew this, dig up their graves, spit on them, and bury them again. How does this work? It's complete nonsense. What is this? What is this? What scale is this meant to be? Why is the smoke... Why is there smoke blowing out the back, but also 6 at the front, and they're all pointed towards the cab? You'd think... Right? You would think... You would want to have the smoke blow clear of the cab. Also, why is there this railing on top implying that this is like a balcony? Why is the smoke box basically just as long as the boiler? No, I'm not thinking about that. That's stupid. I think this is a train from Fallout, if I'm correct. I mean, it's completely and utterly ridiculous. It looks garbage. But, you know, it's from a game, I think. It's from Fallout. No, it's not in Fallout. I swear it's something that looks like it's from Fallout. It's just weird. It's terrible. I don't like it. This is... this looks like it was rendered in Blender or something. This... You squint and it looks like a normal engine. But then you look at the wheels. What is going on? Why is the connecting rod at an angle? And why are the wheels just allowed to slide around the connecting rod? These wheels look okay, but then there's this one is connected by a separate, and there's more connecting rods here. What the hell? You're more concerned about the plow. I am too, buddy. I can't argue the plow is like God. Like, it's just an ornate shield design on the plow. I love the look of that. But what? I'm not understand. I am confusion. is burst. And why? What? Why are you making these giant things? Why is it so big, and why is it balancing on such a narrow rail? There are cannons on the side of this? There are 12 cannons mounted to the side of this. If more than one of those things fire at a time, it's going to fall over. What is this? I don't know who designed this, but they should be ashamed of themselves. We've had this one, because these are all like weird experimental locomotives we've had. I think this was one of the first faces we saw as well. Have we not? I don't think we've seen this one before. What? What? How is this powered? I'm assuming this is supposed to be like a big nuclear generator or something on here, because this is very 50s retro nuclear aesthetic, but like... Also, why are the wheels flanged, but only on, like, the one side? Also, how big is this thing? How strong are these supporting girders? Like, looking at the size of this, how much it would weigh? And then, if you look here, those are people going up an escalator. These carriages, each one of these carriages is like a block of apartments. One of these wheels has to be at least like 20 feet wide. Like... It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's insane. Why is it double-ended? Why is there a giant wheel in the middle? Why is there... I don't like this. I don't understand this. This is... Oh boy. No. Go away, please. We've had Thomas in the Jacko pose before, and it gets deleted. I don't make the rules. Thomas the Chocolate Train, real TV commercial. I'm scared, chat. I'm very scared.
Meet the new product. Chocolate Thomas finds the key to your heart. An incredibly delicious chocolate invented in the world's newest factory. The beautiful packaging will make you buy these sweets because they are divine. The Thomas candies are made with milk chocolate. Never mind that it looks like liquid shit.
Sorry, I was gonna pause to say something, but I knew this was a fake ad from like just the quality of it and the AI sounding voice. But man, I want a chocolate Thomas now. I want a chocolate Thomas. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? Next time I go home and visit my family, I'm gonna go into the loft. I'm gonna see if I can find one of those like little take and play Thomas toys I used to have as a kid. I'm gonna go to like a craft shop, see if I can find like a silicon mold, or like some silicon I can turn into a mold, and let's just have a crack at making them, right? Oh god! Don't worry, it's M&S chocolate. Okay, let's keep going.
Very tasty. We visited the factory and were shown how they make Thomas chocolate. It was incredible. They told us the secret. The secret is that you can't leave the chocolate in the open sun, because after a while, Thomas will really turn into a puddle of shit. Sorry. Your child can make accidents instead of expensive children's cars. One more thing. Here's a bargain for you. If you're homeless and you don't have enough money for a whole package, you can buy one Thomas chocolates for $1. It's a great deal. That's
It
what
is.
I do
That's a
when
great
I
deal.
don't want to share with my kids. So the price of the big box with 15 candies is $15.99. The price of the beautiful gift box is $11.99. The price of one candy bar is $1. Welcome.
I guess that's cool. I guess we're doing. I guess we're making chocolate candies next stream, lads. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to do that for the cook. Right. Okay. So, cooking with train of thought. Would the first stream be me just actually cooking like an actual pasta bake or something? Second stream would be me making dessert, and the dessert will be garnished with a little chocolate Thomas. How about that? Oh boy. I'd have to get like a laptop. I'd have to get like so much like proper equipment to stream with, so I could stream in my kitchen. I'd have to clean my kitchen. God, it's disgusting at the moment. Oh boy. What's this? Yes! Oh God. Oh. Yeah. Yay. Oh my God. I love this. I love what. Oh my God, it's one of these jokes that's never occurred to me before. It's a joke that I just never would have thought of otherwise. And yet here it is. The bouncy castle. Oh my God. Could you imagine someone pulling up with the bouncy castle? Someone says it's real. There's no way it's real. There is no way. I'll be honest. There is no way that this is real. Someone's gonna have to someone please post a link or something to prove that this is real. Post it in stream highlights. I'm gonna check stream highlights real quick. Hey yo, someone donated $6.99 Canadian with fire emoji, cold emoji, 100 emoji, 100 movie, speaking emoji. There's no way it's real. There is absolutely no way it's real. I'm gonna look in the stream highlights though real quick. Oh God, there's a lot of shit going on in the stream highlights already. Oh boy. You know what? I'll check it later. I'll check it later. Let's keep going. A Yugoslav Class 5. Awesome loco in itself. Cursed in current condition, especially since it's its last known example. Oh boy. That's a weedy looking engine. That's really weedy. I would love nothing more than finding this engine with just, I don't know, someone else, like a group of people maybe. Just finding this engine and just cleaning it. Not necessarily restoring it, just cleaning off all the brush and shrubbery. I'd love to have a crack at that. It's very overgrown, but you know what? It's based use of time train of thought. Hey, we're all train fans here. We'd all do the same sort of thing. Flamethrower and hope for the best. Oh, God. Well, another Jacko pose. Another person to get rid of. We've had that one. I think we've had a couple of these. So we had like the dinky little one. I don't know if we've had this one before, where it's just very clearly this looks photoshopped. The lighting on the engine. There's no way this isn't photoshopped. Weird as hell little engine. Just a creepypasta Gordon face. That's cool. I think we've had this one before. The Trank. Someone photoshopping an American engine with guns on it to make it evil. Oh, it's got the hammer and sickle on, boys. This is the dark timeline. Ooh. Whatever. Percy! That's adorable. The face is a bit ugh, but you know what? That's not bad. It looks nice in green. I like that. Although you got the number 9 instead of the number 6 there. From being chat to no. That's not the same engine. There's no it's not. Yeah, it's not. Oh, hey, whoa, 50 Jesus freaking Christ, £50 from Spirit of Railways. Good Christ. Was up indeed. Spirit of Railways, was that meant to be £50? Was that just meant to be a £5? Good Christ. Thank you very much. I don't know what to do with such a donation. If you've got any requests, put them forwards, please. Oh boy. Some people just have money to throw around and nothing significant to say. Yeah, and those people I like. More of those in my chat, please. Ooh. Just have fun. I will. Let's keep going. No. I'm gonna use soda or Fallout. What? Why? This is a bullet train, presumably Union Pacific. It looks fast, I'll give it that. It's a round boy, it certainly is. Sussex. It's like Sussex, but Sus. The font is also... It's kind of cursed. I'm trying to do that thing where it's like, you know, in like YouTube poops where they shitpost and they like have a character say something and then they reverse it so it makes like a weird sound. So it's like sus, sus. Oh, everyone's just typing sus in the chat. Oh god. It's like I'm just trying to think. It's the one that freaks my friend out sometimes. It's the did you ever watch that one Scooby-Doo edit where it's Shaggy swooses right in? He goes, "Watch me swoos right in, swoos, like swoos." I can't properly do it. I can't. That was awful. But like, I used to go swoos, and he was just, oh god. I'm gonna stop. It's so fun making stupid noises. What? It's just this inherent primal joy. Don't get me wrong, this is an abysmal Photoshop, but it's just fun to make stupid noises. What the fuck? What is this? Why does this exist? I don't like it. I don't like it. What? Why is Venom dunking on Spider-Man in basketball? Why is Venom's number plate 47406 dunking on... I can't read the first number, but it's... I can't read that. Something 2104. What is this meant to be? What is this doing in a cursed trains chat? They're balling? Yeah, but at what cost? My sanity, apparently. Oh no, Sodor Fallout, you can piss right off. Oh no. Okay, so someone's put warnings. My Little Pony, side rods, under tenders, weird faces. I'm gonna hate this. I hate this. I hate that. Goodbye. Let's see, we've got... That's just a little tank engine with condensers. It's not awful. Oh, hey, someone just donated 2,000 money. 2,000 COP. Thank you, Jancraft, for that. I don't know what currency that is. But God, do I wish it was pounds. It's 50 cents. It's 50 cents. Oh no. It's a Colombian peso, it's 50 cents. That's... I love that when someone makes a massive... What it looks to be a massive donation, but it's just a tiny amount. Let's see, we've got the Union Pacific Ball. What else have we got? We got the Mount Ebott Railroad. Oh, we've got $1 from Daniel Ferravius. Is that one Robux? Have I just been paid in Robux? That's... Oh no. Oh, it took me a moment. That's the shield from Undertale. It's an Undertale train. Not gonna lie, that purple looks really good on it. That's just me. That looks good. Huh. Let's see. Spoiler. Oh, die. Sodor Fallout. Just die. We've got trains in the style of cars, but it's communist, I think. Cool, I guess. Theory with grade. The theory with this grade in Michigan is to send it and pray. Oh, I think we've seen this before. Apparently it's not that steep a grade. It's just a weird camera angle. But I still love the idea that it's just a steep embankment. I love that one. That was the thumbnail for one of my streams. That I somehow I like it, but I don't. It's hard to describe. It's blurst. That's blurst. Just all the Thomas faces on the ground. Someone just donated $2.79 Canadian. Holy poop, Gordon Hill. That's cool. Wait. Hold on, something's not right here. That's a Ginty. Right? That's a Ginty in Great Western colours. That's... No. You know what? I didn't think that, like, the Great Western Green looked bad on anything. I thought, like, Great Western Green was, like, a very nice universal colour. How is it this is just not right? This just doesn't look right. No. I'm going to go with no. Amtrak on a monster truck, but it's poorly edited, so I'll pass that. Again, green. I don't like the green. I can't explain it. It just looks wrong on Ginties. Like, a blue Ginty somehow doesn't look bad, but a green one. I don't know. It's such an unusual thing, because I'm all for, like, painting engines in different colours to get something nice looking, but, like, no, green, no. That's the quadruplex. Done a video on that. Spooky, scary skeleton. I think we've seen this one. Smokey Joe hit 6,166 miles per hour on the 3rd of July 1988. Oh boy. The face on that is too big. It fits, don't get me wrong, but it's too big. Also, Almy owns this stock image. Thank you, Almy. Oh, this is a video.
The rain was coming down 5 or 6 weeks. The railroad track was like the bed of a creek. It slowed him down to a 10-mile gait. And it made the Western Mail exactly 8 hours late.
What? That's I'm gonna play it without the sound, but that's just an engine going through a flooded street. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but man, that is a sight to behold, isn't it? We've had this picture before, engine going through a flood. I beg your pardon? This looks like the engine from, oh god, Magic Roundabout. Did you ever watch the film Magic Roundabout? Like The Magic Roundabout? So I just need it. Like, it was just the 4 wheels on the front, the big wheel, and then the wheels at the back. It does. Why does it look like that? Oh yeah, it would be called Dougal if you watched it in the US or Canada, because God forbid you watch anything made by the British or the French that hasn't been toned down. It would be a nippy little thing, wouldn't it? We've had this one, the weird Pennsylvania, which is more and more wheels. This is that. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, it isn't. Okay, it took me a moment. For a second, I thought this was meant to be like a multiple unit diesel that was just coupled to another random diesel. It's just a rail, yeah, presumably either a rail inspection unit or they're just moving a carriage, I guess. It's a nice carriage, though. I like that. Just the big windows at the front. The New Haven Railroad with the weirdest Photoshop livery I've seen in a while. There's a bit too much going on. I like this sort of red center, but there's too much sort of going on. That's a train rabbit thing going into a creek. Cool. That's Thomas. Thomas, not that cursed, but that's alright. Hold on a second. Hang on a sec. That's not how those wheels aren't meant to do that. Those wheels aren't meant to... No. Those aren't the right wheels. That's a good edit. I respect that. That's a good edit. What? Okay, I know they used to do this with buses, but what tickles me is the fact that this one's double-ended. Like, it isn't enough for them to just, thrown a bus on the rails and driven it around. They specifically made it double-ended. I love that. That's great. Oh, we zoom in on this one. We got another one. Dinky little busboy. That's adorable. Oh, and call that curse. That's adorable. Oh, Tenno duck. What? Why? But why? What do you gain from doing this? So people who Photoshop these things and do a half-decent job, what do you gain from making these? Why does he have an evil grin? Why does he have an evil grin? You're right, D-Man. Oh no, what's this? Big and small Thomas the Tank Engine with saw wheels versus Toby one. Hold on. I'm just going to mute my desktop audio real quick. I'm going to open this in another tab real quick just to see what the hell this is. Okay, so it's BeamNG Drive. What the... Alright, okay, so this is this is safe for me to put on the stream. It's not like that cursed, but... Let me... zoom again. So the video quality is going to be absolutely abhorrent, but you're just going to have to deal with it. So it's just Thomas going down a cliff, I guess. What is his goal? What is his ambition? What is he just... What is... Oh no, he's hit a barrier. Okay. Oh, here comes Tobe. Here comes Toby. Oh. Wait. Oh, nice save. Nice save. Oh, local Obi-Wan. Sorry, local Obi-Wan. I'm trying to watch whatever this is. Well, Toby's pulling ahead. Are they going to collide at any point? What's the point of this? Oh, there goes Thomas. He's just off a cliff. There we are. We wasted some time. I hope we're all happy. But yeah, local Obi-Wan. My granddad and I bond over our love of old steam engines. I am glad. It's a very wholesome thing to do. Amtrak. I think this is just an engine with an Amtrak paint scheme. I don't really understand what's cursed about this. Oh yeah, it's French electric. Okay. That makes sense. Again, we keep seeing this one, and I keep having to get rid of it. You goofy goobers, you silly boys. Oh boy, here we go.
I think I'll call him Bob. Moments later, Bob is dismembered.
Ah. I love... Because I have seen this original video, that's why I was hesitant to click on it. I've seen this original, it's a British Pathé or Pathe, or however you pronounce it. It's just videos of like, oh yeah, here's a documentary, we're cutting up old steam locomotives and whatnot. Poor Bob being dismembered. These are just pannier tanks. Don't really know what's cursed about these. These look fine. Don't know what's cursed about these either. That. Alright, now this is cursed. This. Oh boy. Where we're going, we don't need rails. How do you steer this? Oh, you're just gonna hop in the whip? Could you imagine arranging a date with someone and then pulling up outside their house with this? Pulling up at Tesco's. Here's the thing as well. I believe that it's real that, you know, this is a thing that drives on the road. Is it actually steam powered though? Because they've got wood on the back here, and there's like actual smoke coming out the chimney. Is this actually... like, what? Is it street legal? Local Obi-Wan asks, what does pannier mean? Oh, are you asking pannier? As in this. I'll get back to this in a second. Someone donated, so I'll oblige the request. Pannier tank is, to summarize, one of these locomotives. So... get in, babe. We're going in the oil burner. Yeah, it's spelt pannier, as RK has, as many people actually in chat have spelt out correctly. Basically, you've got saddle tanks where that'll be an engine like Percy and Thomas the Tank Engine, where the water tank goes on top of the boiler like a saddle. You've got side tanks, sort of, that would be like... I guess your Thomas, really, if we're going off Thomas the Tank Engine. Side tanks are just the solid boxes fitted to the side of the boiler. Pannier tanks are sort of... they're these sort of square tanks that are fitted across the side of the boiler, but they leave a gap underneath. So you can reach in and get access to all like the motion and gears and whatnot underneath the boiler. Like, kind of like how you have like a pannier rack on a bicycle. And the idea is then you can also have access to the top of the boiler so you can maintain the dome and the safety valves, etc. and so forth. That's all it is. That's what a pannier tank is. Again, like a pannier rack you get on a bicycle. It's strong either side. But man, I want to know who built this. I want to see if I can find them, and I want to make a video of me riding on this train. Someone do some research for me. The road train is real and it's owned by a man called Bob Grimm. I'm going to Google Mr. Bob Grimm right now. Wikipedia says there's 3 Bob Grimms. There's a Bob Grimm that played baseball. There's Bob Grimm that played American football. And there's Bobby Grimm, who was an American race car driver. There was also Bob Grimm, the guitarist with the 4 Seasons. And there's Robert Grimm, who was a Swiss socialist politician. Nifty. Oh, one sec. My roommates are doing an awful lot of screaming. Hold on, hold on a second. I'll be right back. There's chaos going on outside. What the hell is going on? So we gave Joanne money, right? Oh my god. Yeah. We gave Joanne money, right? And we got Hogwarts Legacy. And you know how like each house you're in determines what kind of quests you're gonna get. And I went, I'm gonna pick Hufflepuff, so don't pick what I pick. And she was like, okay, done. Ravenclaw, fantastic. What is going on? She retroactively looks up what kind of quests every house has and wanted to pick Hufflepuff. Because it's, what do you call it? Yeah. My screen was interrupted by you're crying. I thought like someone was injured. No, it's because you're not in Hufflepuff. Move, I'm going back to streaming. I swear, I live with a bunch of idiots.
What did I do? Wanted to see what happened, I guess.
I swear.
I think you do, Luke.
Oh my god. Holy moly. That's a D-Man donation. Thank you for the... Oh, let me just scroll back through. That's normal. Thank you for the $10, D-Man. Joanne Law. Oh, boy. So if you want me to explain, in case you didn't quite hear, basically my roommate caved in and finally got Hogwarts Legacy because, I don't know, they just like... She's a real big fan of Harry Potter, so... You know. I mean, we all agree Joanne should be set on fire. Sorry, J.K. Rowling, not Joanne Rowling, because if I call her Joanne Rowling, she'll sue me. Actual thing that happens. So, J.K. Rowling. Anyway. Yeah, we all hate J.K. Rowling. Point being, if she caved in, finally got Hogwarts Legacy because she's a big Potterhead, wanted to play it. And apparently, when you join each different house, there's a quest you get, and each different house gives you different quests and whatnot. She joined, I think one of them joined Hufflepuff, so she chose Ravenclaw. And then afterwards, she looked up what each of the different houses got as secret missions. And it turns out, if you join Hufflepuff, you get to do a murder mystery. But here's the thing. She'd joined Ravenclaw. And so she just goes, and starts crying out because she's bloody overdramatic. And so it sounds like she's comically yelling. I hear her boyfriend trying to comfort her. And so I'm like, has someone died out there? God. I swear I live with a bunch. It's so dramatic in this house, I swear. ToT, I've never heard of Harry Potter. Good, keep it that way. Oh, Lord. I'll look in stream highlights later. Someone has atted me, but I'll look in that later. I have several questions. Because... Alright. Is this an actual engine? That's gotta be an actual engine, right? Because it's got actual wheels, it's got actual cylinders and motion. It's proportioned correct. This is an actual engine. Either that or they've done a very good job of mimicking it. Here's the thing though, like, this is very cursed. This is what I'm after with a cursed engine, because on the one hand, like, it's very simplistic. Like, it's very the top half, you know, the boiler and the frame, the boiler and the smoke box and the cab, it's all very squared off, it's all very simplistic looking, it looks fine. But then we get down here to like the cylinders, the motion and the wheels, and it's like, there's no way, if you were designing a train for the centerpiece of a climbing frame set, there's no way you design it this intricately. So it's got to be real. Man. How much to preserve this engine? Local Obi-Wan, you have a very soothing voice. I'm glad you find it soothing. Someone has to find it soothing. I should really start doing like ASMR videos, shouldn't I? Maybe that can be like my next spoof video. Where I just start like going over things like white notation and stuff. Or just boring things like valve gear. Also, yes, I know this is the Muppets movie. I love that if you look carefully you can see the buffer beam underneath the plow. Which makes it so great. And how you look at it and it's like, oh yeah, that's an American... It's a very American looking train station. I don't... Like... Is this... Did they film... No, they didn't film this in America, obviously. They wouldn't take... Captain Baxter, is it? They wouldn't take Baxter all the way to America with like a rotten old brake van and a carriage. No, they did because there's an Amtrak car in the back. Yeah, but like, surely you could just fake that. Because that's just sheet metal, you can't see the wheels. No way they actually took Baxter to America. They took Scotsman to America. There's no way they took Baxter. It's definitely... That's fake. Because they do that a lot. Like, here in Manchester, they do that an awful lot. Like, there's a cafe nearby, and I think they filmed parts of Morbius in there. You know, and Morbius is set in the US. It's set in America, but they shoot internationally. So I'm assuming this is definitely something they've, like... Just, this is something built for the film. And I know it's not a model as well. I know it's not a model because they've got the actual Muppet there and they're puppeting the Muppet. They've got a normal person here. It's full-sized. Like, if it was a model you wouldn't leave the buffers on, you could just cut them off and replace them with a cowcatcher. It is British. It's shot in Britain and they just decorated it up. But still, man. Don't you just love Hollywood? Hollywood's great. They do shit like this all the time. No idea what this is meant to be. I think it's just a video of a guy dumping a train in a pool. Cool, with Lego. EU train? This... Oh, is this meant to be the flag of the United States? No, it's not the flag of the United States, because the stars are in a circle. What flag is that? So I just saw the stars in a circle, and I was like, oh, that's the EU. But then I saw, like, the red and the white and, like, in the stripe. No, it's got to be a flag or something. It wouldn't be Texas, because Texas is just one star. And if it's circular like this... Oh, no. Wait a second. Hold on a second. I gotta check something here. USA. That, yeah, that's the Betsy Ross flag. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Oh, it's the USA. Its number is 1776. Okay. You see, because I'm not American, I wouldn't get it. We've seen that one before, just a hard-working little tank engine. We've seen that before, which is nifty. Not seen this before. I'm assuming this is... damn it. It's, compressed air locomotive. It's fireless engine, that's it. Very nice, very nice. Oops, $7.99 from local Obi-Wan again. If you think about it too hard, then the fact that the vehicles in Thomas the Tank Engine are sentient is very horrifying. It really is. Terrifying. What cruel man would give an engine a face? Mr. No! No, you poor tank engine! That has to be a replica, right? There's no way that's an actual engine. Oh no. Oh, it is. Mr. Them. Oh no. You poor engine. How I wish to preserve you so. Where is this engine located? If anyone knows where this is, let me know and we need to find him. We'll go on an adventure. In Seaton Park, Aberdeen. Boys, meet me in Aberdeen. Bring a low loader, a crane. Someone says it looks too accurate to be a fake to be made for a playground. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll just take it. Council aren't going to do anything about it. This is sideways. Is this meant to... Oh, is this meant to be like a transmission-powered flatbed truck? That's neat. That's not cursed. It's just a juggernaut, that's all it is. Ooh. Oh, God. The more I look at this, the more I don't like it. Everything about its paint job is just wrong to me. Like... The face is one thing, but second of all, it's called Leo, and has got a lion in the headlamp. His cab being a different colour from the boiler, I understand, but it's the fact that his firebox around here, that part of the boiler, also is painted black. Like they've just painted the firebox separately, and then the tenders are a completely different colour to the cab. No. And again, this is an engine they've clearly taken out of commission and put on a ramp. You, oh god, fate worse than death, that is. A fate worse than death. Let's keep going. Oh, why? Why? Why is there a smoke box coming out of the front of this engine? Is this like The Flash, where they've just sort of merged together? It's like a Dragon Ball fusion. Oh no. The Flexomotive. Aside from the name, I don't really see what's cursed about this. It's just a switcher. Very short wheelbase compared to the frames, though. That's my only real criticism. It's got some real reach around a tight corner. I think we've seen one of these engines before. Howard, one of the diesel engines passing for steam. That's fine. AI technology recreates Thomas the Tank Engine as a human in striking images. I wouldn't call that striking. That's just generic. Like if you typed in an AI generate a small American-looking boy, you'd churn this out. That's not AI. That's not Thomas. Strikingly generic. Oh! That's not where the caboose is meant to go, my friend. That's... Just wearing it as a hat. Oh, no. Thanks for the $2, D-Man. I appreciate it. I don't know how to feel about these. The McDonald's cabooses. I really don't like the fact that it's called Ronald's Caboose and it's got this face. Let me get the zoom out. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's not a face you want talking. That's not a face you want to see when you are discussing a caboose. Oh, no. Oh, God. I like this one, though. This one isn't too bad. Like, they've just got a caboose and painted it with some McDonald's mascots. That's not awful. The very vibrant colours, it's not great, but it's not awful. Honestly, if you took the branding off of this and just had like the nice red with like this yellow sort of yellow and white detailing, and like the blue trim and the green window frames, maybe a few less colours, but the pattern overall isn't terrible. I dig it. Again, another Photoshop triangle train. I take those. I like those. PC had a wreck train called for a derail. PC had a wreck train called for a derailed wreck train. Okay. Disobedient workers go in the McCaboose. I like that. So basically, a train derailed. They got the work train to come and re-rail it. The work train came and derailed. It's a weirdly worded sentence, how you put it there, but yeah. So I decided to move some of the pictures from my long Twitter thread. So we've had that one. That is certainly an engine. That's a 10-wheeler. That's a decapod. That is tonky. Why has it got extra? It's got extra padding on the buffers as well. Like, what was this made for? Oh, it's a tonky boy. Oh. Yeah, of course. How could we ever forget? Ooh. This looks like an electric engine. I'm assuming it is an electric engine. That's quite cool, actually. I like how that's designed. Somehow, it's like one of those port engines turned into a children's playthings. I know. Sucks. But this looks good, though. You get what I mean? Like, it's one of those few diesel electric punk designs where it's got, you know, the big gear and piston on the outside. And, you know, a bunch of, like, internal diodes, like the casing's cut open and you can see the inside. But it works. It looks good. It's one of the few times someone's ever done that and I've not wanted to murder whoever posted it. This, on the other hand, is just a big boiler on wheels. Oh no. I love how you've got this guy who clearly is working the hardest on the engine. And then you've got this guy here who's just the rich prick in a top hat, like, you know, what a lovely day to go around in my amazing steam machine. You've got this gentleman here who's just, ugh. You wouldn't know how to operate a steam machine if it cost you your life. Here I am shoveling the coal. I should be the one driving this thing. I have to steam it up in the morning, steam it down at night. That's... What? 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 Why is the train wearing Groucho Marx glasses? Why is it wearing Groucho Marx glasses? And a big bow tie. Oh my god, that is so... Oh, I hate it, but I love it, but I so hate it. Oh boy. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. What? Oh! Oh, you did not have a good day. Oh no. That is a squish. How bad do you have to crush something? Like that, I love like the buff. Oh, one sec. Sorry, it's still zoomed in. There we go. How bad do you have to crush something for the... One sec, where was it? There we go. For the buffer to be here on the floor. The frames! Even outside frames that are relatively low to the ground, I'm assuming this is a shunting diesel. Even the frames are touching the floor. How... It's... This here is obviously where it buckled and caved in, but Jesus. Bro was just squished. Good lord. Oh, speaking of squished. Okay, on 0204. I'm assuming this is because it's an American. So I'm assuming on the 4th of February. It's either the 4th of February or the 2nd of April. An eastbound Penn Central freight ran a stop signal and collided with the westbound sometime after midnight in Pettsville, Ohio. Of the 6 crew members on board the trains, 4 were killed and 2 were injured. Just a note to say that the dispatcher was absolved of any fault pertaining to the collision. This is what is left of the locomotive sitting at the Conrail Juniata shops in Altoona, PA. Good grief. He is. Poof. That's a mess and then some. So that was just missing its cab. I'm guessing, yeah, it's the same engine, just missing its cab. This one, there's just nothing left of that. Is that even the locomotive frames? Because those just look like regular standard boxcar bogies. Like, this looks like this has just been scooped up and dumped on a big flatbed. Which, honestly, it might have been looking at it. Good Christ, that is ruined. And whoa. that is scrunched. That is a scrunch if I've ever seen it right there. Good gracious. Let's move on. Part 2 of the cursed trains. Someone's moved over from Twitter. That's just a logging railroad engine. That's not cursed. That. So I know this is brick. Just take a moment to appreciate brick. Can we get a brick in chat? Oh no. Oh no. I love this though. Assumably a tramway engine made for a show. Constructed by a Mr. W.G. Bagnall, engineer, Stafford. The only interesting thing to ever come out of Stafford, the absolute. Oh god. All the Midlands, really. Stoke-on-Trent, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Stafford. Ugh. R.I.P. Midlands. This is an interesting engine. I do need to do a video on, like, one sec. Let me zoom out a bit. I do need to do a video on these. Oh god, I lost it. No, that's not what I was after. This. These, like, little small starter wheels. That is just a weird cylinder placement. Granny's new soup. Oh, it's a sponsored train. It's got a big advertisement on it. That's not cursed. There's nothing cursed about Granny's 1 in 1 million cans, 4 special. Is it the context of this? Why is it just a big train of soup going up to Scotland? I don't know. I miss these kinds of advertisements though. It's just these big signs with words on it. That's all an advertisement should be. That's not cursed. Weird, but not cursed. I'm assuming this is meant to be like a passenger locomotive. Unusual, but it's okay. Okay, this is cursed. Because I can't quite see the front, but the smoke box looks like it's at a tilted angle, like it's tilting backwards. Outside frames and big wheels is one thing, But why this little dinky extra wheel here? That... Why? That is... Huh. A big engine. Don't... It's unusual for an American engine, I'll give it that, but I don't see what's too cursed about it. It's a duplex, yeah. No, it's not cursed. Moving on. Wow. That's not cursed, but good God. The scale. Holy moly. All of those wagons, I'm assuming either filled with coal or some kind of ore. Good grief. Alright, back at the start again. Hey, this is good. I've seen this a lot. You get this sometimes. That's fine. Scan for eBay? Is that just a wreck that says scan for eBay on it? What? What am I looking at? Can I buy that? It's a wrecked steam locomotive, I guess. Cool. Oh, hello. More wrecked Penn Central. Oh boy, that whole engine is messed up. What happened to it? Like, it's not just the front, the whole thing. Good grief. Oh, another eBay one. This is... You're just going out for a day ride, man. I don't see anything up with that. I want this car. Because that looks like a nice car to have. Just a retro car with some rail wheels bolted to it. Oh boy, what is this? This is going to be a Shea design. Okay. Alright. Wheels are a bit long, I'll give them that. Like, the frame is a bit long, but as Shea designs go, not bad. Not great, but that's a passable design. This I am not so sure of with the... I'm not quite as sold on this one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's a little stumpy engine you got there. Why is it so short? Why is it so short? Okay, cool. Nice Photoshop. That's... I think we've seen this one earlier on a different stream. But that could work. It wouldn't go very fast. It would be terrible for passengers. But that could work. Just the sort of Shea design, all wheels going. Yeah, it works. Weird boiler, cylinder positions. Not that cursed. This is... That's very unusual. I'll give it that. Was this one of the... Oh, was this one of those... Oh, the name escapes me, but it was the steam locomotive built by Germany that set the steam speed record. I think it was 125, 126 miles an hour before Mallard, a couple of months later, beat it. Yeah, the DRG 05 went 124 miles an hour before Mallard, I think, went 126. It's not cursed. This is cursed, but like the context, the world surrounding this engine was more cursed than the engine was itself. Very fascinating wheel arrangement, though, I must say. Again, another weird cylinder arrangement. Don't know why it's backwards. I'm assuming that's a mountain locomotive. Caseless Mallard, plenty of pictures of those. Engines photoshopped longer and shorter than they should be. Have plenty of those. Oh, it's real. Oh, this one sec. This engine was real. Oh shit. Still weird. Very weird looking thing. Also just a bunch of... I'm assuming these are shunters? Why are the cabs so tall? Hold on, no, these aren't... Oh, okay, no, sorry, the proportions really threw me off, because that's a normal engine. Why are the cabs so tall? That is so weird. Neat, I guess. Yeah, we've seen these vans before. I think we've seen this, but it's still a fun image to look at. All these pictures are of the same engine throughout its life. Okay, so it's a very zazzy paint job. I do like that. And then another different paint job. Okay, there's just this one engine with different paint jobs. It's fine, honestly. It's a nice looking engine, especially this paint job. It's very pronounced. I like it. This has been a very disappointing cursed train stream. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, again, nothing. It's either stuff we've seen before or stuff that's failing to impress. Speaking of, oh boy, that is. Oh no, I think you've put too much thrash on that, mate. You've definitely thrashed it quite a bit. Oh boy. This caption WTF, and I'm deleting that because you don't deserve to, neither do you. In fact, you know what? Why did I didn't... Should I... No, I'm not going to kick him. That'd be mean. Still, though, I have banned people for less, I'll be honest. So I'm guessing this is like a propaganda thing. So we've got Young America, the manufacturer also repairing done of boots and shoes. All aboard the shoe train, I guess. Or coffee train. Weird pictures. Cursed, I'm not sure about that, but... Good news, Tom. I swear, the more Thomas stuff I see, the more I want to just delete this entire chat. Guy just chilling in a hammock. Yeah, I would. I mean, you're not supposed to do it there. There's an entire train track there, but I would. I'd chill in that hammock. I've seen this before. but it never fails to like make me chuckle. Just like the nippy high-speed bullet train with Finn from Adventure Time on it, but it's just covered in blood. It's just, what time is it? It's Adventure Time. We're going on a journey to bury the bodies. Oh god, that's cursed. That's... No. No. Oh god. Oh, that is awful. That's very cursed. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, he is high. That engine is stoned out of his fucking gourd. He is so high, my dude. Let's see, this train is K. He explodes. Very nice. Woody train? Woody train. It's the Woody train. This is an Instagram post that isn't loading, so I can't be bothered clicking on it. 422. Again. Not a terrible engine. It's unusual, but it's not terrible. What do we got here? It's hard to read what that says on the other side, on the side of it. Something Columbia Baldwin. Cool. Cool, I guess. Don't really see what's cursed about this. It's just a big engine. It's just a 2882. Just a big boy. We've got Toby. The Oigawa Railway, sorry. I gotta go to Japan at some point. It'd be fun. Is it electric? Ironically, yes. This is a Train Boy video on Toby. That's a stop. I've seen the animation this is from. I've only seen the song the engine sings, because he's got the rail yard blues or something like that. I've seen the animation this is from. It's a terrible designed engine, I gotta admit. Absolutely awful, but it's whatever. So this video is not cursed, but also someone says copyrighted audio, so mute before playing. Oh, it's assumably Flying Scotsman with Funky Town. Yeah, this is one of my mods left with this message here, so I appreciate the copyrighted warning there. Okay, I just had to play a little bit. If I get sued for that, I'll be impressed, I'll be honest with you. Not exactly cursed, but it's a weird engine. Although, in fairness, an electrified American railway, like that, would be very fascinating to watch working. Is this just the schematics for it, or is it just yeah? It is this the schematics for a double-ended diesel. It's not bad. People just commenting on stuff. Weird pod trains? What is it meant to be? Lionel's weird phantom train set from the early 2000s. That is a weird train set. It very much looks like one of those 50s designs, nuclear future kind of trains. Which, it's whatever. Also this, what is this? What possible use could this serve? It's just a long box on wheels. What is this? A Pennsylvania Railroad Atlas car. What is this? Like, there's no couplings here either. Is this an inspection car or something? Those wheels don't even move, they are just bolted on. They do look bolted on. What is the point of this thing? It's just a shoe. A replica of the Montparnasse derailment in Brazil. That's nifty. Not an expert in New Zealand scene, but I think that's a diesel loco. That is, that's a diesel locomotive they've tried to make into like a steam engine. Unless, actually no, it might not be. Because there's like a block here that looks like it could take a cylinder. There's a little sort of square there. It looks like it could be a... Actually, no, there'd be a gap if it was cylinder. Oh, unless it was outside cylinders. You know what? They've done so much modifying to it, it's hard to tell. Is that a drill on its smoke box? Yes, it is. This is the least steampunky thing I have seen. And this is meant to be in the home of steampunk. Looks goofy as hell. This locomotive became cursed. Any guesses as to why? Is it the engine that's powered by a diesel tender with coupling rods on the boat? Oh, okay, so it's just a fake steam engine then. That's not cursed. That's weird. I think we've seen this one before, but it's just jogged my memory. This is weird. Why has he got like a brace around the outside of the boiler at the front near the smoke box? Very weird. Elongated coronation, as you do. Yeah, we've seen this one. Big grin. What's cursed about this train? Someone's typing out something or other. I can't be asked to read all of it. Come on. We've just had this. We started with this one. Are we back to where we began? I think we are back at where we began. Avatar train? I need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. What the hell is this? I have no idea what that is. That's just really weird. We got whatever this is. I wouldn't call it cursed, but it's definitely different. Come on, give me something good. Yeah, okay, we've seen this one. Modified British locomotive to look American. There's the Penn Central. The signal. Hey, it's Day Out with Thomas. And he's got his face open, I guess. I'm starting to lose steam for this, I'll be honest with you, folks. Let's see if we can get a couple more good ones before we head off. So just a dinky little shunter, nothing special. What? Is that? Hold on. No. No! That is not a... Why? Why? That's an '08 with a bunch of Brazilian diesels. Oh, it looks so out of place. I love that. It looks so out of place. I love that they just gave it a paint job and were like, yeah, that'll do. Oh boy. He's been taken to Brazil. Oh dear. Poor fellow. Yep, it's just 060. That's nothing weird about it. I like it. Fireless engines. I saw a couple of these fireless engines. Not in person, but when I was getting photos for the video I did on them. Like this one. This is... I like that as much as this is meant to be used as like a shunting engine, I love that they just gave it like skirting and aerodynamic everything just because why the hell not? I love that. Australian piggyback with narrow gauge wagons on top of standard gauge wagons. That looks... Oh, that is so weird. Oh god, I just noticed that there's these ones that's like in between two wagons, so there's one on two different wagons. Oh wow, that is... The longer you look, the worse it gets. Have you ever seen the reverse ones of these? There's an old documentary, it's somewhere on YouTube, black and white one. And it's a railway somewhere in England that would transport milk. And they just take like a box van that would be, you know, full of milk churns and whatnot. And it would be rolled from a standard gauge railway onto a specifically modified flatbed truck to carry it on a narrow gauge railway. It's so weird to see like a narrow gauge engine pulling a regular gauge box fan, because the size difference isn't as much as you think it would be either. It's crazy. Let's see, narrow gauge locomotive pulling standard gauge gondolas on narrow gauge trucks with... Hold on, let me try this again. So that's a narrow gauge locomotive pulling standard gauge gondolas on narrow gauge trucks with narrow gauge... Okay, that's a lot to process. So the track is narrow gauge. The gondolas are standard gauge, but they've had their bogies swapped out for narrow gauge bogies and loaded onto the gondola. Oh god, we're getting too deep. It's the East Broad Top Way. I'm sure it is, buddy. I'm sure it is. This is some Railroads Online shit. Oh, someone's got a video of it. Jump to 25:27 to see the piggyback in operation. I'll just mute that. Australian Railways. Are you ready to learn? Let me zoom in here for you. I got it muted because I don't want to get sued, but we're just going to watch this for a second. So we've got a rack and pinion railway, that's fine. Come on, 27, skip ahead please. Alright, so here we go. Oh wow, that is... Oh, that is trippy. Having the thing is though, the gauge of the track isn't that much more narrow. Like when you look at it compared to where it is. Oh, that's freaky. That is freaky. Local Obi-Wan, I'm planning on writing a book about a group of drivers on a fictional railway. Your videos have given me so much inspiration for it. Thank you. You're very welcome, Local Obi-Wan. You're very welcome. I've seen that. I've done a video on that. This, however, is this meant to be a BR Standard 5, but with a crusty boiler? Because I know they did the 9Fs had there was a 9F with a crusty boiler. This is a British Rail Standard 5. Honestly, it's so weird. The crusty boiler makes it look so weird. What's this one? Oh no. Hope you're ready for something crazy to happen.
You're not even making
Oh! Oh! No! Oh! Oh, I shouldn't have turned it up. I turned it up and I shouldn't have. Oh! 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 Ow! Well done. Fuck you, but well done. Let's start wrapping this up. I think I've got 10 more of these pictures left in me. We've seen that. We've... What? Why? Okay, Roblox, sure. Ooh. Ooh, no. How did you do that to your model? How did you do that? Ouch, indeed. Imagine this. German steam locomotive painted in inauthentic liveries. That doesn't look bad, you know. The green might be a little too bright, but that's not terrible looking. To any Germans watching that are pulling their hair out, I apologise. It's a bit too minty green, but I reckon you could pull off that in a green. Maybe like a darker green, or a red. I reckon this in a nice red would look good. Whatever this is, I don't know what that is. The central power locomotive. It's like a fairly but somehow more shit. Try to make a steam sled locomotive. I've made a video on these, which is nice. Before the Forney locomotive was a thing, that's oscillating cylinder and no valve gear. Hey, yo, the cylinder just rotates? Oh, God, that would be a pain to maintain. What else we got? That, I don't understand this. Is this meant to just go like... This isn't meant to fully rotate, right? This part, it just goes back and forward and pumps. Kind of like a cylinder, like a piston. And the momentum carries and causes that to spin. Now, that's got to be it, right? Because otherwise that is a god-awful design. It's bad and you should feel bad. I love Harrison's Thunderer. What a name. The Thunderer. I like it. So we've got the duplex. It's just... Is that a duplex? Because that's just a 420. Oh, I just noticed it's got an extra set of cylinders. One on the inside, one on the outside. That's weird. I don't like that. That's weird. John Stone's double-ended compounds. Again, a fairly, but more insane somehow. This is just a cab for... What's this? Thuile. How am I supposed to? Thuile. Thuile. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a cab forward engine, but it looks terrible. Give me something cursed. Come on. That's a class 08. It's an 08 with the snowplow. That's not cursed. Give me something cursed. I want to end it. Yeah. Oh no, it derailed. What a shame. Give me something. Give me something. That is a terrible Photoshop job. But it's just two massive shays glued together. Cool. And Baldwin made a shay locomotive to try and avoid the Limmer patent. It's just geared. Okay, that works. Electric steam train. I've done a video on these as well. Don't do this to me. I don't want to end disappointed. Come on. Give me something good. Come on. These aren't too cursed. They're fine. Old Smoky, the steam engine. Yeah, I like this actually. How they've got the two lights at the front for the eyes, and they've got like the catch on the smoke box door to make the smile. I like that. That's good art. That's not cursed. That's good art. I'm just scanning over, and I think we've seen all of these. Apart from this... Oh, no. Okay, that's racist. We're moving on. Proportions. Am I right? So that's a porter. That's fine. Weird. Oh. Why? Hold on. Wait, what? Why are the wheels so far... What? Why does the frame stick so far forwards? That's an overhang. That's a fine wheel arrangement. It's just unbelievably destroyed via blotches. That's a 6-coupled locomotive. That's fine. Tender is weirdly small. Don't know why you wouldn't just make this a saddle tank or something, but hey, that would have existed. That looks like... Oh my god, what's that? Have you ever seen that picture of that dog or that video? It's a little dog. I think it's like a German Shepherd or something, but it was born with some sort of rare spine problem. It's got like a really tiny spine. So it's just a normal sized dog's head on this weirdly squished small dog's body. And he's like... I don't know, it's got that energy to it. If you know the video, you know what I'm talking about. That doesn't look weird, but why was it taken on a slope? Why did they just take that photo? Why is that photo taken at... Am I crazy? Yeah, it's on a gradient. It's on like a hill. Did they just balance the camera? And there's another one. Again, same sort of deal. Not cursed. That's a stupid design. It's called Hurricane. Could you end it off on the TV tropes just train wrong? Yeah. I'm gonna... yeah, I think we'll end it with this. We'll end the actual cursed trains here. Someone says keep going for just like a few more. How many more? I'm ending it here. I'm putting a pin in it here. Literally, I'm pinning this one so I know where I left off. Pin message, there we go. Pinned. Someone says 3 more. If I don't laugh, I'm just ending the stream. No warning, no nothing. If I go down 3 more, and if I don't find something I think is cursed, Someone says 3, someone says 7. Someone says 10. I was 10 more a while ago, so it's 3 more. If I see something that ain't cursed, I'm just ending the stream. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, yeah, this was worth the little extra scroll. Oh no. Oh, that's not a sight you want to see. It's not the engine's fault though, they've got a spark arrestor on it. This is what we're after. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what these two are. Oh, for God's sake. I've seen this one, and I think we've seen these ones as well. We did have a rule, though. If an engine's in a turntable well... Where did this accident take place? Is this Australia? It's hard to tell, because it looks like... That just looks like a normal goods van, like you'd see in Europe. But then you've got these, like, American-style vans as well. Victoria, Australia. Yeah, I figured it. I figured it. With the plaid pants. Okay. And a little box, because why not? I love the box. Okay. I'm putting a pin in it here. Officially. Alright, let's switch back to the good old there. I'll have a look at the what's the train? What did we score? Just train wrong. Yeah, I'll have a look in there later. For the time being, though, if you've got any questions, ask them real quick. I stretch. Oh. Quick question. Do you think you could have someone choose specific images for the next stream? There's a backlog of 8 months and a lot of them are repeats. Like I said, one of the mods has started off cleaning through the chats and cleaning up a lot of the... I don't know if they're cleaning up the copies, but they are getting rid of a lot of the ruder and the ones that shouldn't be there. Hopefully next time there won't be much repeats. Question, how are you today? I'm fine. Possible repeat question, but what's the most cursed train image the most cursed train you've seen in real life? I've been to the National Railway Museum, so I've seen all the cursed stuff in there. I can't say I've seen too many explicitly cursed engines in real life. It'd be fun, though. Oh, yeah, speaking of the National Railway Museum, for those who don't know or didn't see on Twitter, I went to the National Railway Museum on Wednesday because my friends were in York. I wanted to meet them there, chill at the Railway Museum for the day, and then come back. Only problem was I wanted to go there so I could see Flying Scotsman. But the thing is, Scotsman was being moved. And so I couldn't get a picture of it. I went to York for nothing. I only went because I knew Scotsman was there. I wanted to murder every employee of the Railway Museum. I tried asking nicely, but you know, there's only so much you can do. Are you ever going to play tracks again? Maybe, maybe not. After going mad in the one stream, I don't think there's really much purpose for me to play it again. Ever play Derail Valley? I'll play it again. I do mean that is something I'd like to play again in VR. I've heard the new Beatles record. I have not. What is your criteria for collaborations? If you've got a channel, and basically if I think it'd be fun and worth my time collaborating. I know it sounds a little unfair to smaller YouTube channels, but it's that's just how it rolls. Would you ever do a series where you do IRL videos on heritage railways or museums? I've been thinking about it. What do you think of History in the Dark? Would you collab with him? Maybe, maybe not, if I had a good reason to. My main issue with History in the Dark, and this isn't me trying to be like, oh, I'm calling him out on anything. My main issue I have when I've watched some of History in the Dark's videos, an example to compare would be the video I did on the steam locomotive that exploded after it was shot by a German fighter plane, and then the exploding boiler hit the plane and took it down. When I did a video on that, it was very sort of snappy and straight to the point. I did a little sort of flavorful intro, then the story of what happened, some of the specifics, bang, boom, you're gone. When History in the Dark did a video on the same thing, he spent a good minute and a half in the beginning of the video thanking Patreons, rambling about his life and stuff. And don't get me wrong, if you enjoy that, or if you're happy to hear about his life and etc., and you're one of his Patreons, perfectly fine. A lot of people do videos in that way, and I get that's an acceptable way to make videos. To me, however, I've always valued viewer time. That's why I always put skippable ads on my videos. I never put non-skippable ads on, unless it's long enough to justify it. As soon as you click my video, you're straight in, you get your fact. And it's the sort of kind of rambling nature of how he delivers his videos. Again, he's a fine content creator. If you like his videos, like his stuff. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do. My point generally is, I'm not sure I could collaborate with him because our styles are so similar but so different. That's all. When is the next stream? Next Saturday. What do you think of lettuce? Goes good on a burger. Good in a sandwich, actually. It's just a good accompaniment to a lot of things. Trying to thought, could you make a mold of a castle and use silicone to make a bouncy castle? I could, actually. Train of thought, what is the description? I don't know. What pizza are you craving today? I'm thinking of getting a special pizza. Train of thought, can you do a video on the Huckleberry Railroad? It's a standard gauge line converted to narrow gauge. Heritage Railroad is named after a fruit. Cool. Question, are you going to arson in peace? Yes. Question, do trains go choo-choo? It depends. Some of them go honk-honk. Some of them go beep-beep. It just depends on the train. Have you played Derail Valley? Yes, we've been over this. Haven't been there. Would you recommend? Have you played Rolling Line? I played that in VR. I do want to play that in VR again at some point. But I want to just go around some of the workshop maps, and maybe if anyone owns the game, they could submit maps for me to play. That'd be pretty fun. Can you do a teardown stream? If people are going to watch it, sure. Rolling line stream when I get round to it. Do you play Train Simulator? I do not. What is the description of this video? Read it. It'll explain it. Railroads Online? Maybe in a week or two's time. If Heist is up for Derail Valley, that could be a mega fun collab. Heist, if you're watching this, phone me up, baby. Don't leave me on dial. You've left me on red, hun. That's not very hot and sexy of you. Call me. Have you thought about playing Frostpunk? No. Hi, ToT. Hi. Could you make a bouncy castle out of silicone? I could certainly try. Would you ever do a Cursed Train stream with Heist and his gang? Yeah, I'd love to. That sounds fun. Someone clip this, send it to Heist. Heist, if you're watching this, baby doll. You and me, and your buddies. Cursed stream. Call me. Do you have any specific favourite brand of booze? I'm not really an alcoholic. Don't have a specific brand. Although Aldi used to do this like creme caramel stuff. That was, gorgeous. Go great in a milkshake. Could you do a video about the S160s? Maybe. May I suggest a stream of the lowest rated train games on Steam if it's not been done? I do want to do that at some point. Do you play Train Simulator? I do not. Answer the question. I've already repeated the question. Curse stream. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? Oh, that's a hard one. 1 to 10, what's my favourite colour of the alphabet? I'm gonna say Celsius. Can you stream Train Simulator? It's not my kind of thing, but I can maybe do it one day. Sorry, I have to keep scrolling up through chat, and so the more you guys message, it keeps jumping. So if you just slow down and stop messaging for a moment. Second favourite colour. Purple. Did you know there was an A1 called Sandwich? There probably was. If you got the offer, would you operate a steam locomotive as a video? Of course I would. God, I'd be an idiot not to. Will you play Train Z? Probably not. Can you do an Aussie Train day? If there's a fun facts, I've done 1 or 2 Aussie trains. Bob the Railway Dog as well. May I suggest a stream of the lowest rated games? We've said that one. You should play Bounty Train. That'd be fun. Yay, how do I submit a map? I'll figure it out, don't worry. Can I get a low loader? I mean, borrow the engine from the park. Why not? Have you ever been interested in any driving games like SnowRunner or European Truck Simulator? Not explicitly, not really. Heard about Century of Steam? I have. Might play that when that comes out. Play Bounty Train? Sure. Have you ever considered the Create mod for Minecraft that allows you to make trains, railroads, schedules and such? I would love to play a Minecraft Let's Play stream, maybe at some point with the Create mod. I don't know, I'd have to dedicate like a day to that or something. What do you think is the most hilarious name that a train was given? Oh, there are so many names. There are so many names. Anything that has the word cock in it, like Woodcock, Cock of the North, those sorts of things. Question, can I keep calling you Dad? No. What do you think is the most hilarious game of that? Who is High Caesar Train YouTuber, American Railroads? Really good guy. Can you someday explain the train of thought lore in depth? No, that is a job for someone to make with a Wikipedia page. As soon as I say that, fireworks go off. Local Obi-Wan, my granddad heard a little bit of the stream. Well, I hope he enjoyed it. Play Bounty Train, maybe. I know you said you just get into it, but when are you going to just train wrong thing? Someday in the future. Who knows? I couldn't put a specific date on it. When are you ever going to review Roblox train games? Probably not. Have you taken a shot for the turntables? Not yet. Can you do a video on the Soham Rail disaster? Maybe one day. Will you make a stream playing Minecraft hardcore? Probably not hardcore. I'm not hardcore enough for hardcore. Play Bounty Train. That's more people saying play Bounty Train. Hi, I'm a fan making a series on my HO scale. Hi. I'm a fan. I'm making a series with my HO scale. If you could be a special cop. Are you guys hearing these fireworks going off outside? One sec. Just give me a moment. What is... Oh, of course, as soon as I get up, that's when they stop. Goddamn crazy place. Ugh. There'll be a special voice in an episode. If it's just like a couple lines, I might do it. I need to get into doing more voice acting things. Ask us more questions. I sent a question wrong. Okay. Would you rate the engines and railroad online? Probably not. People have already done ratings on what's the best, what's the worst. Have you done a video on Era 1 locomotive? Probably not. Would you ever want to be a guest on the Well There's Your Problem podcast? Don't know what that is, but a podcast's a podcast, sure. Are you speedrunning questions? Yes. Thoughts on Flying Scott, the YouTube guy? No idea what's up with him. Is he a good person? Is he a bad person? I don't know. People are saying they hear the fireworks. What is your favourite question? Questioning you in a questioning manner of questioning. That one. Best heritage railway in the UK. All railways are equal. Some are more equal than others. And that's it. Okay. So with all that being said and done, I'm going to order my pizza now. Let's see, there's the app. Let's see what... you know what, let's make a custom pizza. Why not? Ty, can you pronounce my name correctly, because I'm still slightly disturbed by you pronouncing it T-Y. Sorry, it's Ty, I'm guessing. Look, a lot of people have letters and then their names. We've got D-Man Official, we've got Sean O'Brien. You know. Oh boy. Okay, view menu. Let's see. Pizza. Okay. What should we get on this, Mother Hubbard? Red onion, obviously. Red onions and peppers. That's the base. That's the base of a good pizza. I'll say sausage. It's been a while since I've had chicken on a pizza. Chicken's always good on a pizza. I'm debating, do I get sausage or spicy... No, I've already put sausage down, haven't I? Do I get spicy beef or do I get the meatball? Or pepperoni, actually. Spicy beef, meatball, or pepperoni. Because I think I've already put down sausage. I think... hot sauce. Meatball, spicy beef. Or pepperoni. I'm gonna get pepperoni. Why not? Thank you very much for everyone and your help. Alright, let's go back to the menu. Let's get my onion rings. Okay. You know what? Tug's theme. I should probably play the Tug's theme and stop ordering pizza. Actually focus on the thing that I'm meant to be doing, which is streaming. If anyone's got any very short and easy to answer closing questions, please, now is the time to say them. Can you please say, why would you do that? Is that what you want me to say? Why would you do that? That all you want me to say? Okay, cool. This is Tugs. That's something someone else wants to say. Rate this stream out of 10. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a 4. Not a good opening. Not a good strong start. It's not good. Any hints to what your next planned video is? Oh, geez, $10. Any chance of a D&D stream someday? I'd like to do a D&D stream. You know, it'd be great. I don't know if Heist plays D&D. Him and his mates play D&D. If I could get them into D&D, that would be great. And I just run like a one-shot, like a train one-shot. That'd be fun. I don't know, like a real bullet train-esque kind of session. That'd be... Yeah. By the way, would it be possible to go off topic and do a train of thought video on a series... by the way, would it be possible to go off topic and do a train of thought video on a series of mine? I'm going to be releasing the pilot later tonight, at least here in the US. Maybe, if I see it, maybe. GTA 6 trailer reaction with you, Mike and Rithers soon? Sure, sounds fun. Could you do the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme at the end? Only if I get to play it over the Tugs theme. Once I just make sure I'm delivering this to the right address. Oh no, can I not pay cash? Oh no, I can still pay cash. They've just changed the app. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Pizza's fine. There we go. And yep, it's going to the right address. Lovely! Okay, any chance of cursed trains with Mike and River? Maybe. Where's my Tugs theme? Here's my Tugs theme. Okay. So what else did people ask? Why doesn't Mike draw the thumbnails on streams like Railroads Online? Okay, I think he only does it for the Railroads Online streams, but recently I've just not been giving him time to properly draw them. So I'll give him plenty of warning next time. Hopefully we'll be able to... yeah, hopefully we'll have a proper Railroads Online stream with a properly drawn thumbnail. Are you celebrating Diwali this year? Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of that. Diwali, is that how I pronounce it? I'm assuming that's how I pronounce it. Again, sorry. Not too familiar with what Diwali is, but hey, party's a party, I'll take a shot for that. Are you late? Yes, you are. I'm just wrapping up the stream. Funny watercraft, cool. As Diwali. It's said as Diwali. Okay, cool. Tug's theme or Thomas' theme? Thomas is more iconic. Tug's has got good sax. I can't argue. Oh boy. Well, it's looking like this is the end of the stream, folks. Goodbye, Synecdoche something or other. God, you missed it. Yeah, I'm afraid you did, mate. Tug, peace and love. Bye me. Tugboats and saxophones. Bye. I'm ordering a pizza. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourselves, folks. It's going to be a